What's up guys, it's Kirstie. So I am literally under a week until I leave for camp, which is awesome and terrifying at the same time. So I've been getting everything together, so I just thought I would make a quick packing and last minute hints and tips video thingamajigamabob. There's quite a couple of things that I want to mention, so I'm gonna try and do this pretty quick. Let go! Before I start, the first thing you're definitely gonna need is your bag. Now you have the option to take either a suitcase or a rucksack, it doesn't matter, they both have the same weight allowance, and it really just depends on you, where you're placed, what your travel plans are post-camp. But for me, I can definitely say I'm going for the backpack. It's just what I've travelled with before, it's what I'm used to, and this bag in particular has become a bit of a tradition in my family. It went with my sister to Cambodia and Thailand, went with our friend to Mongolia and China, went with me to Peru and Bolivia, and now it's going to America. It's freaking worldly! So now you have that. The first thing I want to talk about is something that is a complete must for me, whether I'm travelling to London or somewhere on the complete other side of the world, and that is a documents folder. It's just a very handy way to keep all the documents you might need in the airport in one place in your hand luggage. So I have a copy of my passport, my visa documents, my medical insurance, my baggage insurance, my camp instructions, and it's also a handy place to keep your camp handbook, just so if you're bored on the plane you can have a little read up. The next thing is your kit list, and mine has loads of scribbles and doodles all over it that I'm not going to show you because it's a little bit embarrassing. But I have experience with kit lists, and what I've learned from that experience is just take them with a pinch of salt, because every kit list you'll get from every different camp is different and they're not going to be particular to you. So it's your job to kind of look through it and see what does and doesn't apply to you and your position. Don't go crazy with the amount of clothes you take with you, just be smart about it. Take a combination of long sleeves, short sleeves, long trousers, shorts, pants. I'm never gonna get used to that. Language barriers! Also make sure to pack a nice and warm, comfy, potentially baggy if you're me, hoodie and a nice lightweight jacket, because believe it or not, the cold and rain is not exclusive to Scotland. And I have a hair on my face that's bugging the hell out of me. The next thing I'm going to talk about is... Hello? Your phone! Because in this day and age, in our generation, it's completely normal for all of us to want this thing by our sides because we love it. And it is useful in terms of like the free apps you can get, like WhatsApp and Facebook Messenger and FaceTime to contact family and friends when you have Wi-Fi. But if you're using calls and texts, I would highly recommend getting a nice cheap brick. I got mine out of Tesco. You can pretty much get them anywhere. A lot of Tesco's brands actually have the unblocked ones, so they work very well with a SIM card that Camp America conveniently sends you. Winning! The handiest thing on the face of the planet when travelling is a bum bag. And I went for this white one because I have this cute little idea that anyone I meet or encounter while post-camp travelling can do a wee doodle or a wee signature. But until then, this will be what is around my waist at the airport, and it's really just handy because when I'm in airports I hate going in and out of my hand luggage bag to get things I need frequently. So this will have my passport, some money, my earphones, my phones, visa documents, all that fun stuff. And also on this little strap here, my vlogging camera will be strapped to me also. But that's a small bag, it's a very, very small bag. Let's talk about your big bag for a second. And one thing you need for your big bag is compression sacks. These will save your life. These are super cheap, you can get them pretty much anywhere. I got mine from Sports Direct and they're just the Carrymore ones. And they do come in loads of different colours and sizes, but if you do have to use some that are the same colour because of the size you need, that's no bother at all. You can just use a wee Sharpie pen or something because the fabric usually takes quite well to the ink and you can just doodle what's inside. Another big tip with these is to tuck and roll. If you roll your clothes up, they're going to be so much less creased, you're going to fit so much more in, and it's going to keep everything nice and tidy. While I was mentioning the Sharpie pen, get one of those and label everything. It's going to be so handy to keep track of stuff, especially when some of you will end up with camp t-shirts that are the same, or so I've heard from numerous people. So just give it a wee, and then you'll know it's yours. Solutions! This is such a big one. It doesn't seem like it is, but it is. Please think about your feet. Now I've not even been to camp, but I can tell that it's that type of place where there's just always something happening, you're always running about, doing something, having fun, enjoying yourself, or at least you will be if you don't stop about with blisters on your feet. Just take nice socks, nice comfortable soft socks, that's all you need to do. and why I'm hugging them, I have no idea. And also, if you're taking hiking boots, please take hiking socks as well. They seem like they do the same thing, but they're totally different for a totally different purpose. Trust me, I tried on my practice expedition hiking without them and it just didn't work. And why am I hugging my socks again? Toiletries, the part of packing that everyone hates with a deep and fiery passion. But it's actually quite easy with toiletries, especially with this kind of trip, because you just take what you need to start off with. It's not like you're going to some bizarre corner of the universe where they don't sell shampoo. You don't need to take 9 weeks worth of shampoo, and you don't need to take 9 weeks worth of sun cream, because there's this magical thing in America. It's called Walmart. And I will be like an excited kid in Disneyland on my first trip to Walmart. I might film that actually. Interesting video. Kirstie's first trip to Walmart. Subscribe. Huge tip for me is to take something from home. Just a little bit, just a little something. It doesn't necessarily have to be of huge sentimental value, because there's always a chance that something could happen to it. It's not fun. So I've just decided to take the Scottish flag, which is something I would also like people to sign and leave doodles on. Also totally taking a Union Jack for the Olympics. Just putting that out there. There's one thing you need to keep out your bag, and that thing is your Camp America t-shirt. This will be sent to you when you apply and when you get placed, and it's just really handy because it's going to be easy to spot other fellow travellers in the airport. And when you're all done, weigh your bag, because surprises at the airport are not fun. Yes, I am talking to you. But yeah, those were just a couple of little helpful hints and tips, last minute things for people who are maybe going to apply next year or are maybe still to leave this year. But either way, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was very educational. But other than that, I will see you all when I leave. Bye!